I'm a part of this. He called me up one day and said, Nick, they're doing Halloween again. I went, yeah, I heard about that. And he said, you want to play the Shape? I went, what? And I said, yeah, they're looking for people who play the Shape. And I said, they're looking for people around 60-something years old, that, you know, and they said, well, why wouldn't you want the original guy to play the Shape then? He's around 60-something years old. It's exactly the same thing. So I said, well, I'll talk to the director. So I talked to David Gordon Green, wonderful guy, very talented director. And he said, you want to do it? And I said, well, let me think about it. And then I thought about what you have to actually do on a set. You know, you're doing these shots at 3 in the morning. You're getting up out of your chair and you're putting on the stupid ass hat and just like this guy right here. There you go. Stand up. Let me show you. This is what you have to do at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Every morning.
Every morning. And I was just thinking, I don't think I'm going to do it. Besides the fact that there were all these stunts and stuff like that. He said, well, you won't have to do the stunts, but, you know, things like that. So I said, David, why don't we do something? It sounded like he wanted to get some of the old gang back to kind of legitimize the new series. And I said, well, I'll do something. Let's just do something. He said, okay, we'll figure it out. So I wound up doing like a shot. If you didn't already know, when you see Jamie come out and see the Shape for the first time up in the window, and she shoots at him, and she thinks she's going to shoot him, and it's actually a reflection in the mirror. That's the shot that I'm in, and the actual shot of the mirror then is James Jude Courtney. So we kind of, you know, handed the torch off in one shot. It was a lot of fun. So I had the fun week there on the set to see some old friends like Jamie Lee Curtis. Mr. Carpenter was there at the time, and then meet these new idiots. I mean, friends. Friends that would become lifelong new friends, and you know, just had a ball. I went on to do little cameos in the next 2 as well. So the other thing that I did on the show was that, you know, David Gordon Green was gracious enough to send me the scripts and actually ask me some questions, and I could give some input on the way the movie got. I told him, don't do that last one. No, I didn't say that. I know there's some controversy there. So, but I had a great time, and just getting back to 2018, I thought that was really very well done. There's a lot of thought getting into how you transition, make a new story, but also bring in some of the fun and fun of the original, bring back certain people, and David was very well aware of the little Easter eggs he would add into it for the fans to enjoy. So I thought it was what you got from the process, and this includes Chris's interest in the picture too, is a picture made by fans of the original movie. They loved it, and they wanted to do right by it and right by the fans. So I think this is their way of doing it. So hopefully you guys appreciated that effort.
Yeah.
These movies aren't easy to make. A lot of people think that we're just clowning around all the time doing these things.